Hey, Dave here. Welcome to Metro Awakening Overview. Second big release for this year, or it depends on your perspective, cause nowadays a lot of games could have a big impact on the platform, though brand-wise I think it is something rather meaningful because there were other iterations of the series, though on the pancake side, so kinda similar situation like with Batman, that I don't really know much about the whole universe, and I find myself in the position of having too much stuff to play, so even if this is a horror game, we shall see if I'll actually continue. So Metro Awakening is an action horror game, where you find yourself as one of the survivors of the nuclear Armageddon that happened in 2028, buried somewhere in the undergrounds of Moscow, and being a good husband that you are, you're embarking on an adventure to find an important medication for your precious wife. First impressions I have is that it looks like a stalker on steroids. To be fair, in gaming, if something is related to the Russian territory, your mind instantly goes in that kind of direction, and maybe a little bit of Into the Radius with the apocalyptic setting. It's made by Vertigo Games, which they know what's up with this kind of ambience, pioneering horror genre in VR all across the board. It will be essentially the case if mechanics presented will be appropriate and something interesting to play, even though I tend to play more and more horror and scary stuff. I'm slowly starting to shift into experiences that actually cater to my taste, and quite frankly, there's a big selection of games coming towards the end of the year, so like the schedule will kinda decide what will happen next. There's nothing really to talk about the graphics for now, cause dark environments tend to hide a lot of stuff. It looks decent for what it wants to convey, although I feel like the experience overall will be best presented on the PC VR 2 simply because of the blacks and that specific headset which excels in such situations. Let's go discover the Metro. With us in the past. Well, at least it's not true. But why there were mutants in the first place? Like, Chernobyl is the place to do that, not in Moscow.
Yes, I'm on my way.
Our great Khan has finally awoken.
Also, if there's no hope, then what's the point? That's interesting reality. Not the place I would like to live, though. Eh, what the hell is this mascot?
I can hear you in there. Sit down.
Relax, Evgeny.
Fine. I'll wait a bit.
Custom chess. Do you mind some drugs?
Come, Sergei is waiting for us. Seriously, Serdar, who sleeps during the day? And yes, I know, there is no difference between day and night down here.
He has a very nice model. On the table, mate.
I get that you need everything, but I can't just leave this place.
It's not a request. And That's not the part that worries me.
You're scared?
What if I am?
We all are, Piotr. Which is why we need you. I'll be waiting for you at the barracks.
There was this texture transition.
Doctor?
Good day.
I mean, this is very noticeable. Also, why do I have a vignette while I'm moving? I thought I turned it off.
Doctor,
Hello.
Wars.
What? Mutants?
Yes, we think Nosalis.
Nonsense. Nosalis don't come this far up the tunnels.
Slavers don't rip people's arms off. Serdar,
Where are we going?
You likely already heard the rumors, but there was a mutant attack on one of our guard posts. We are preparing a team to take them down. So everyone's a bit tense, as you might imagine.
I mean, I am as well.
Oh, great Khan. Go and grab a bottle. I will. Thank you.
Well, guys, let's have a drink. To living.
To life.
To life.
Ah, great stuff.
Yes. Listen to me, Han. You're not a bad guy, but you keep to yourself too much. Always sitting with your books, even talking you into getting a drink and stuff. Lighten up a bit, man.
Yeah, or you'll just end up all alone. I appreciate the advice.
Sergei, bring the mayor. Sound the alarm.
I'm on it.
Alarm is under attack. Don't get ready, it's gonna get tough.
That as well?
What's up? Where is everyone?
They flagged us. The station is a bloodbath. We took the women and children out through the side passages. But they can't hold the south entrance. We've got to do something.
Serdar, Kuzmich, follow Sergei. Make your way to the south entrance. Use an explosive to blow it up.
Okay, got that. Let's go.
Good luck. Oh, I actually did not turn the anything. Okay. Can I get some weapon?
What are you waiting for?
Cosme!
That's pretty big. Where's my gun? Also, this shooting was a little bit awkward, like... weird framescapes in between the monsters, and then it's so arcadey, but it's also Vertigo's style. Because I have a bodyguard.
Come on, we have to go. All that's left. Now let's go. Get to the gate and throw. But wait for us. I'm running low on ammo. Shit. Serdar, get to the door.
But I wanna watch. So dramatic. Come on, game. Oh, that was a recap. That's why I'm confused. This is not the description I read at all.
Do we rely on our eyes too much? Are we too convinced that the things we can see are real and those we can't see are not? What's true darkness? And what's true blindness? Open your eyes and you shall see.
Ah, so I'm crazy. Cool.
You shall not. Sometimes one must get into an utter darkness in order to begin to see. We avoid the darkness because it hides things that may be too horrible for us even to imagine. It's the unspeakable that scares us. The unspeakable that the darkness holds within. It's the acid that corrodes the limits of the world we think we know. When the entire world gets immersed in the dark, you can't avoid it any longer. You can only embrace it. What? I'm sorry, did you say something?
Are you okay? I've been yelling at you, but you just kept standing there, staring off into space. Vlad thought you were one of those boogeymen the exhibition guys were babbling about. He almost shot you.
I'm fine. I just had this strangest feeling of deja vu for a moment.
Deja vu, eh? Isn't that what they call it when you experience a memory from a past life?
Past life? Pfft. It's a misfiring of electrical discharges in your brain, causing an illusion, nothing more.
If you say so.
Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to get back home.
Oh, I'm sorry, of course. Turn the key to start the trolley.
Oh my god, this was awful. Sorry, I just got striked.
Be safe, Serdar.
I'll be all right.
Is this a good idea? Some random people. This texture change really bothers me, like, it's very short distance. It's not like the graphics are amazing, but they're justifiable, I suppose. I like walking around unarmed. Oh my god, while cutting, I just see pixels scattering on the screen. Guess I have stamina?
Thank God you are back. Max has been up my butt asking where you are literally every 5 minutes.
Tasha, treating drunken merchants for radiation sickness rarely goes as planned.
He said to send you down to the mushroom farm as soon as you turned up. And word of warning, our station chief is not in one of his better moods.
I look forward to seeing one of those firsthand someday.
Mushrooms. That's pretty clever. Oh my god, so many barricades. I mean, it's an apocalypse after all. You can eat rats instead of mushrooms.
We're here in the Akademiczeskaya. Hansa leaves us alone. The Reds leave us alone. The Nazis leave us alone. Even the mutants leave us alone, mostly. Life's good, yes? But consider this. It's 2028. We survived a nuclear apocalypse and radiation. And all the shit life has thrown at us since. But you tell me, where is everybody?
Oh, hey Sardar. Max isn't in his office. If you go through the living quarters, you might still catch him.
We'll play a bit more. We're past the time, but...
Wow! They've got so many different types of mushrooms here!
Huh? I told you, you would like Akademiczeskaya.
Everything's so nice here! And we are going to stay? Like, for good?
That's right. Look around. You're home.
I'm home now! Mushrooms! Get your mushrooms!
Those are reused models.
We've got magazines, books, some with all the pages.
Because they should be dead by now.
Fresh from the farm. Come feed your bellies.
Best price.
It's a labyrinth.
Dominic, please. It's late. Just eat your dinner.
Did you know fuchsia is a color? Yeah. Like
It's a nice universe. Like, very fascinating.
painting stripes on the back.
But I just don't know about the gameplay that I got a taste of.
Are you kidding?
Ah, Vladimir. How's the stomach?
Good. So much better. I owe you, Doc.
Happy to help. But no more rat kebabs for a while.
Aww.
Did she leave a note or anything?
No, was just there 1 second and gone the next.
I can't even imagine.
I'm so lost.
God, I need a drink.
All that work.
Hey! Max, Serdar's here.
1 second. Yeah, send him in.
Peaceful out of this place with your own 2 hands. You check them again. That girl had to go somewhere. I gotta go. Max out. Want to switch jobs? Maybe you should chase runaways and assholes all day and let me run around playing doctor for a while. I've got a very healthy list of people I'd like to stab with a needle, let me tell you.
I think you may want to work on your bedside manner.
Don't even start. You and your wife are not my favorite people right about now.
Yana, has something happened?
Has something happened? He asks. If by something, do you mean did your wife destroy our mushroom farm because she heard the voice of her dead son again? Because if so, then yes, something happened.
Is she all right?
She's a lot better than her mushroom farm.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck. And there's more in there where that came from. 5 years to build this steam system. Hundreds of issues to consider. You know what scenario never came up? What if you can't hear the voices of the dead inside your pipes?
I don't understand. Yana was doing so well. I'll take care of it, I promise.
Yeah, well, you promised 500 times even. I'm up to my eyeballs in bullshit today, so I don't need any more, okay? Sorry. Go check on your wife. But then, you come see me. Friend or not, this station is my wife. This has to be the end of it.
Alright, I'll stop here. I'm not totally sure if I'm feeling it. Like, the game clearly wants to convey some type of ambience. The universe is very fascinating, like with the environment layouts, people hanging around and stuff like that. I have yet to see the main gameplay, like perusing around the metro. But this short shootout section in the beginning was kind of worrying because the gameplay feels rather arcadey for something that I would think should be some type of survival-esque game. Graphics-wise, I mean, you can barely see stuff half of the time, so I feel like Quest is not the platform to play it, just like I anticipated. The story is rather interesting and character models kind of well done. I'm not sure, however, if I see myself playing it. Like, story itself might not be enough to keep me interested, especially that the shooting stuff wasn't necessarily my cup of tea, how I saw the bullets going through the monsters, but they also behaved a little bit weird. I don't really know, maybe in the future I'll keep this in mind, but for now I'll see myself out before this pipe explodes.